Hi everyone, welcome back to Gemini Gypsy Tarot. I think I'm crooked. It might be a little bit better. So here we are doing the July readings. Hope you guys are doing well. I have these transits and retrogrades and new moons and full moons and eclipses and stuff kick my butt. Just saying. But we're here, we're getting the July readings done, so welcome. I don't know who this reading is for yet because we're using the Barbieri Zodiac Oracle cards. I'm down to the last 4 readings. So we're going to shuffle these up a little and figure out which zodiac sign is going to be next. So welcome back, my regular subscribers. If you're new, 2 things. Number 1, check out a video that I uploaded last week. Hold on. Who wants to come out here? Leo. Leo's up today. So check out the video I posted last week. It's called What to Expect from a Tarot Card Reading. And what gave me the idea for that is when I first became interested in tarot, I didn't quite know what to expect, right? And I was like, you know what? I haven't seen any other videos out there about this, but I thought it would be really helpful. So why don't you check that out? That'll give you some guidance on what to expect and how to understand what tarot is all about anyway, okay? And it's not very long, and it is specifically what you can expect from a tarot reading. And also how like the zodiac is tied into astrology, right? How the zodiac and astrology are tied into tarot. All right, so we said this is going to be for Leo. Let me just write that down. And then we're going to go ahead and get started. So the cards have been shuffled really, really good. I'm using the traditional Rider-Waite for our reading. We'll clarify with the Radiant Wise. And I've got the Good Tarot. I've got the Energy Oracle deck. And I've got the Romance Angel Oracle cards. So we'll pull some other cards when we get down to the end of the reading before we close it out. These have been shuffled really good. But I want to know what the energies are for Leo, please, for July 2020. What are the messages for Leo? Welcome back to my regular subscribers. Thank you for being here. If you're new, please do subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. What are the messages for Leo, please, for July 2020? For Leo for July 2020. We're going to do the Gemini Gypsy Tarot 10-card spread. Wow, interesting. It's the same card that came up in the same position for, who was it? Libra. Do you know the Libras? Do you know a Libra? This is very similar. We got the sneaky guy, 7 of Swords, coming up in the reverse. So this is coming clean, right? Bottom of the deck, foundation, thematic of what's going on. And for my regular subscribers, you know that I do go down a few cards at the bottom of the deck just to see what other kind of energies are going on. So this is going to be for Leo. Yeah, the 7 of Swords in the reverse, that's coming clean, okay? When the 7 of Swords is in the upright, this is the thief. He comes and he steals your stuff right in the middle of broad daylight, right? He's only looking out for himself. He's got a smirk on his face. He really thinks he's gotten away with something. In the reverse, this is realizing it's time for you to come clean. Change your behavior, fess up, come clean, get it out of your system. You'll feel better once you have it all out of your system. You know, I have a little story to tell about this that just brought to mind. So when my son was little, they had the bookmobile came, right? And it was Scholastic. So the parents knew in advance what day Scholastic was coming, and you gave your kid the money, or you filled out the sheet with them and wrote a check, and then they took their sheet and the money in and they bought their stuff, right? They went out to the cafeteria, the auditorium, and they went around to the different tables and picked out what they wanted on the sheet that the parents had approved. So my son, of course, he's a grown man now, believe it or not, he got this book that came with a string that, you know, how you do Jacob's Ladder and all this. It wasn't Chinese jump rope, but it was similar. It was a string game thing. And so not long after that, you know, the kids brought what they bought in their book bag to school with them for, you know, the first couple of weeks when it was hot, when it was fresh, right? When it was stuff they were thinking about. And apparently a lot of these kids got this string game thing. So he brought it to school with him every day. And one day he came home from school, and I was only working part-time then, so it was nice. I noticed he was acting really odd. Like, you know your kids when they're hiding something from you, right? So I went in his room and I talked to him. I was like, hey, you know, it just seems like something's up. What's going on? So he told me he was playing with his string in class and he got in trouble for doing that because he was told to put it away and he didn't, and the teacher took it, right? And put it in this special bin or whatever. Well, guess what he did? Before he was leaving class and the teacher wasn't looking, he took his string back. And he had it at home with him. And he was very out of sorts. And I said, well, you know that feeling that you're feeling right now, you're uncomfortable or whatever, that's called guilt. You're feeling guilty because you did something you know was wrong. You stole it back from the teacher, and that was the wrong thing to do. And I said, I'm not mad at you. I'm like, this is just something in life that you learn, but this is how you feel. You're feeling guilty. And let me tell you what to do to make it better. Take your string back to school tomorrow, and the first thing you do when you go into that classroom is go up to the teacher and tell her what you did and apologize and give the string back to her. And I said, you are going to feel so much better. Like, you're just going to feel so much better. And so the next day when he come home from school, he was like all excited. He's like, Mom, you were right. I gave it to the teacher and she was so happy and she felt so bad that I had gone through this and that I had been so upset. She gave it back to me and I put it away and I didn't bring it back. I didn't bring it out anymore that day. So big lesson learned, right? Take the string back. Go tell them what happened. Tell them what you did. I don't care who this is that you have to tell. Or if it's something that you know you did that was wrong, try to rectify it because you'll feel a lot better. And this is the vibe. This is the energy that's thematic of the foundation of your reading right now, okay? Leo, so, you know, we all go through it. We have our moments, but it's calling for you to do that. You got the King of Wands in reverse. And this could be your energy. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire, you know, and you're probably feeling out of sorts because of this. You are laying down your burdens though, whatever this is going on, and it might be temporary, or maybe you have already, against your normal nature, come clean and you're not burdened by it anymore, right? You got the Hierophant in reverse. This could be your boss. This could be someone at work, in a leadership position. It's usually organization or agency. This could be your boss. And in the reverse, so, you know, this, you know what? I actually think that this is what has all gone down. Something happened at work. You had to come clean because someone at work wasn't happy about it and you had a tower moment, which is all over with now. But this seems like to be the energy of something that you've just gone through, or about to go through. But once you get past this and the tower happens, it's unexpected, and it's a big deal. Like, there's fire and brimstone and people screaming and gnashing of teeth and falling down out of the tower. But once it happens, you know, and you've recovered, you need to go in and heal. You've recovered. You know, there's going to be some love loss with this like little Page of Cups in the reverse. You know, usually brings in a magical message of love or whatever. You know, there's going to be some love lost over this, but you're going to get over it. You got the Ace of Pentacles coming in, a brand new beginning in terms of your work and your job, and it's going to clear the way for better things to come through. That still might sting. The Three of Swords, heartache, disappointment, betrayal. It's going to sting. This sting might never go away. You got the King of Cups in reverse too. This is your boss again, the leader in the reverse. Whatever this is that you've done or you've been party to or you are aware of, or maybe you're cross-watching, it didn't go down really well. I think, and it affects your money. You might have benefited financially from this, whatever happened. You might have really been financially rewarded in somehow. Last card is the Knight of Swords, so excuse me. Information coming in really quickly. You got to have this information. It's coming. They're hot after you to get this information. It's clear, it's direct, it's important. You got to know right now. It's urgent. Urgent, urgent, urgent. Nothing's going to stop it. We'll get some clarification. You're just crying over spilt milk here. Bottom of the deck, Five of Swords. You're looking down at those spilt cups, not at the ones that are up. It doesn't surprise me. Not going in and checking your inner guidance. That might have been one of the keys. You weren't thinking about it before you did this. Whatever it is that you did, you weren't thinking about it. But Leo, that's not your nature. You're bigger than this, Leo. You've got your pride, right? You got your pride. So that might have been part of it. Your pride and your ego caused you to behave in a way that wasn't how you normally are. But definitely got this disruption with, I think it's work, but it's definitely a male figure, someone in a leadership position, someone else that has some influence over what you do, and emotional happiness. I still think it's work, like with the laying down of the burdens, but it could be a relationship issue. The Three of Swords is definitely, comes across as third-party situationship, relationship. But the third thing could also be work. It doesn't always have to be a relationship. All right, what else do we need to know here? Why do we have this Tower moment here for Leo for July 2020? Why? What is this Tower moment all about for Leo? Can you tell us? Can you tell us what this... Too many cards. Can you tell us what this Tower moment is all about here for Leo? Might have something to do with someone from your past or someone that you have this friendly relationship with. You definitely weren't following your inner guidance, and it happened really quickly. But you're going to be, that's also air travel, but you're going to be stepping into a new cycle. You're not quite ready. See, this person has command of all four of those elements, earth, wind, air, fire. Not quite ready to step in. You might have behaved too hastily. A little bit too hastily. What else can we tell Leo about this? Why is the Three of Swords here for Leo for July 2020, please? Why is the Three of Swords here for Leo for July 2020? Someone's going to jump out here in a second. Why are the Three of Swords here for Leo? Flipped over. Your Empress is involved. Whether this is you, Leo, the Empress is your wife, your spouse, your partner. She could be the head of your organization. She is the culmination of all the queens in the tarot. This is also pregnancy, conceiving something new, birth, abundance, nurturing, and then this coming out of conflict. Playing around. What else about bad choice, bad bet? Don't bet on it. Stagnation, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, not going in your favor. If this was something at work that happened and you had this tower, I think this female was involved with it. This what this third party thing is. I think it's a double thing. I think it's a person at work. I think it's this female at work or your boss at work, and it's a third party situation on top of it. What else here? Why is this King of Cups reversed here for Leo? Why is the King of Cups reversed for Leo? Why is the King of Cups reversed for Leo for July 2020? Collaboration at work. The Pentacles, this is definitely a work situation. Confusion. Having some confusion. Not getting clear direction from your boss, maybe. This is a boss or a person who's not quite ready to be in that situation. He's not ready to be a boss. He's got no business being a boss. Maybe it's you, Leo. Maybe, you were at work and you farted around and did some stuff you shouldn't have done. You made a bad decision. If they come out again, they come out again. Hold on, they didn't flip over. Let's see. What are the messages here for Leo on this King of Cups reversed? This guy wants to come. Yeah. No bueno. Ace of Cups in reverse. Why is the King of Wands reversed here for Leo? Why is the King of Wands reversed here for Leo? Why is the King of Wands reversed here for Leo? The King of Wands. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Dark Night of the Soul. Death. Transformation. Something has to end so something can begin. Don't feel like the universe has got your back right now. Emperor reversed. Yeah. King of Cups reversed again. Bad blood. You got some bad blood going on somewhere. You have ticked somebody off, or someone's ticked you off. You're in this energy of someone tried to get away with something. It's really caused a lot of disruption here. Let's see if we can get an affirmation card for Leo. I hope this all works out, It looks like with the Ten of Wands here in the reverse that this might have been something that already happened. What can we know about how this will resolve here, or what the future holds regarding this situation for Leo, please, for July 2020? Messenger of Earth. Messenger of Earth. From Colette Baron Reid's Good Tarot. Let me read to you what it says. Maybe it'll shed some light on this too. Messenger of Earth. Hardworking, proceeding with integrity, perseverance and grit, prudent and careful efforts, thoroughness, industriousness, stamina, dedication. I am in the flow, committed to co-creating with spirit effectively and efficiently. I do my best and never leave a job half done. I am dedicated and determined, knowing my efforts will pay off. So yeah, I think this is the energy you need to get in, Leo. This is what you need to aspire to, because I think that this is what you were. You had this bad situation. There's no better way to learn a lesson than to go through like something like major at work where you screw up, right? Or I don't know, whether you sabotage somebody or something. Someone else was involved with something. I don't know if you were fooling around with somebody at work, but there was some sort of disruption at work, and it could have been infidelity, because you got that in reverse. But this is what you should be aspiring to, okay? To do better. Integrity, right? Let me get an energy oracle card for you, and then we'll do a romance angel oracle card for you. Can't see, I've got these spread out here. I'm just going to pick one. These are big cards as well, so they're a little difficult to shuffle. Attachment, and it was in the reverse. This is a new deck for me, so I don't know all the cards. I'll have to read to you. Attachment in the reverse. Let me read to you what this says. This is the Sandra Ann Taylor Energy Oracle deck. These are new for me. Attachment number 5, reversed. perceived need and the choice to let go. Reversed. This card reversed is a wonderful indicator that an old negative pattern, relationship, or desperate attitude is being released. As you continue to let go, you will be able to establish new ways of doing things and relating to others. The universe wants to congratulate you on your healthy new approach, but be sure to support the changes you're making in your ongoing choices. Some patterns can be deeply encoded, and you may need to continue releasing the old habits, all the while honoring the new decisions in your thoughts, actions, and interactions with others. You've broken the chains, and now you can walk away from the limiting attachments into a bright and unlimited future. Perfect, okay? This was the theme of your reading, right? Coming clean, coming out of these negative behaviors, stealing, sabotage, gossip, getting away with something, pulling the wool over someone's eyes. Okay, and so I think the message is very clear. You know, you can do better, Leo. Think about your integrity, right, and your reputation. Actually, the very next card at the bottom of the deck was this: victory in reverse, but it is still victory. The Six of Wands, it's still victory, and your reputation you've been able to preserve. Okay, and you're going to do that by doing good deeds. Right? You're going to be a good deed doer, just like the lion in The Wizard of Oz. Okay? Because he had courage, right? Once he got his Medal of Honor or whatever. I don't know. That just came to mind, so I got to tell you, right? What is the Romance Angel Oracle message for Leo? Is that the only one that flipped? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. That's just hey, let's put a cherry on the top of all of this for you. Okay, your feelings are real and worthy of exploring. Now, if this is that person at work, proceed very carefully, because you don't want it to cause any interference at your job. So, you know what they say, sometimes don't use the bathroom where you eat, that type of thing. I'm not going to be vulgar about it. Anyway, you get the gist. All right, you guys. Please comment below. Let me know how this all works out for you, or if it already happened. It might be just for one person. I don't know. But I'd love to hear how it goes down. All right, I hope your July is excellent. Do subscribe, hit the notification bell, because I'll be uploading some more stuff this month. But I appreciate your subscription. Do continue to follow the guidelines in your community for your own health and safety and the health and safety of others. If you'd like a personal reading, when you go to subscribe, my main YouTube channel, hit subscribe. There's like a description box, and check in there, and that will tell you all about how you can get a personal reading if you feel you need it. Okay, take care. Love you. Peace out.